Hey there guys, it's September the 1st and I think it's around 10 o'clock or so. I just got done fixing the rain gutter system and I found out why it failed down. I didn't put any brackets on that end for whatever reason, so I had like a heat stroke moment when I did that one. That was the very first one. I guess the glue held it up until this point, and then after that it pooched. So I got all the brackets in, everything's re-siliconed. I didn't use glue this time, I used silicone. And as you can see, I beat the rain. Hopefully the silicone cures in time before we get nailed with this monster here. And I wanted to show you while I'm out here. It's not the prettiest of job, I'll tell you that. But that huge gash in the side of the tiny house looks like shit, I know. But I pulled it in with screws and then I went overkill with the silicone on it and then just painted over it recently with some white paint. Looks nasty, but if it's watertight, I think that's perfect. As long as it's watertight, I can do cosmetics to it later on, I'm sure. But yeah, that one turned out okay. And the other one, I believe, is alright as well. Let me go check that before we go inside the tiny house. Let's go back here. Here we go. So this one I didn't paint, it's just the silicone on a 45-degree angle. Sliced all the way down that gash just in case that one leaked. Never really had issues there, but it is gashed open. So, and there is the piece I worked on this morning. That was quite the project. I got new brackets in finally. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can see them. There. There's another one. Looks like crap, but who cares? No one's up there. As long as it brings me water, free water to the tiny house, then I don't care. So let's go inside and see how the new battery's working. Okay, welcome back. We're back inside now, guys. It's fairly dark out, as you can tell from the lighting. We got an incoming thunderstorm, and I hope that silicone cures fairly quickly. I'll give you the temps. It is 60, whoa, you can't see. 67.2 Fahrenheit inside at 59% humidity, and 65.4 Fahrenheit outside at 74% humidity. Humidity's rising because the rain's on the way. Or 19.6 C inside or 18.6 C outside. There we go. So like I said, September the 1st. Luckily I got what I got done. I busted butt this morning to get that done. So, and found out what the problem was. I didn't put brackets up there, which is amazing because I did brackets all the way along the rest of it. So for whatever reason, I didn't do that. I must have missed it. It was pretty friggin' hot when I was working on that thing though. So, that sucks. Gotta water some plants here. The top plant died because it wasn't getting enough sunlight. So I'm just gonna stick with these three. And as they grow, the leaves will droop down and cover up the rest of this bag material that you see. I have I spaced them out, so I did every other one because of that problem. Because I filled this the first time, every single pouch, and yeah, that didn't turn out too well because basically the leaves hanging from the top would kill the second one, and so on and so on and so on. So there you go. Well, the tiny house is still here. The lithium battery did not burn it down. Yay! Let's go check things out. I got my lights on, LEDs, and I got all the big ones on in the back room. I got to show you some stuff too in the other room. So we're sitting at 13.3. The tiny house is now run off of this bad boy, the lithium battery. I've been working on some stuff so you guys can see some wires drooping and stuff. I'll show you that shortly. 92%. And in this weather where there's hardly any sunlight, that's pretty amazing. Sweet. So these wires hanging here, if we follow them, I kind of bundled them all up with the rest of them, and it goes over to that aquaponics setup. I brought one more of these LEDs from home, so there's a total of 4 now, plus the fan to blow across them to keep them cooler. So what I want to do now, I'm going to buy, there's this material at the Dollar Tree right here. It's like a Bristol board for school. I'm going to grab it, I'm going to line it with aluminum foil, and then I'm going to tuck it in here when this light's on, and that will help amplify the lighting of these things and keep it all contained in one area. And then I got a switch to turn that on and off. For now, I'm thinking maybe a timer would be the best way to go. The rest of the stuff I got to show you. Let's go check it out. Let's see. What did I not show you? Oh yeah, ceiling fan. Eventually will be mounted in that room. Got to have at least one. Let's go back here. Oh yeah, here we go. Guys, see this? Ta-da! I took one of the extra sweet LED light bulbs and put it back here. So I have that one and then my original one there. So it lights up the bathroom a hell of a lot better. And I just kind of rednecked it. It's hanging off the IBC tote and I wired it in. No big deal. This one's probably going to struggle to keep up with the power because it's in parallel, not in series. And what's it say? It's in a negative. It's in a deficit of minus 0.1 amps. So it's okay, actually. That's decent. Okay, my new favorite soap, natural baking soda. I took this out of my prepping gear. I've been using that as my hand washing soap, and also you can use it as your toothpaste. Everybody should know that by now, I would assume. I still have to stay over. I plan on staying over, guys. Not tonight, though. Tonight's Walking Dead and Preacher, so I'm going to be watching that on AMC. Maybe Monday, depending on... No, Tuesday. No, I'm working. Maybe next weekend. That way, I should be good to go. Water level. You guys can probably see it a lot better now with the better lighting. We're sitting up here, which is 125 liters or gallons, something like that. What's the reading say? So gallons is on the left, so 125 gallons of water. It looks bluish in there, whatever the hell that is about. Okay, but I think it's okay because I put enough bleach in there. We should be good. But like I said, I'm going to be using it for showers and stuff like that anyway. So this guy is kind of self-contained now. This little battery, because I pushed him quite a bit when I shouldn't have. But the biggest thing on here is going to be the Dyson load. And for the washer, I'm going to be hooking... I'll have to run him off an extension cord because there's no frigging way I'm running that washer on a mod sine wave inverter. It's not gonna happen. So there you go. Yeah. So I'll have to run a long ass extension cord. I have that heavy gauge one, which is probably going to be ideal. The one I was using for the air conditioner I can use, and that's going to be perfect actually. So that's problem solved. I just plug it in there, run it all the way across the tiny house to do laundry, and there we go. Kind of sucks, but that's the way it is. So this guy is pumping in. What do I hit? Local temp. Okay. It's bringing in 3.49 amp. And I still got to change that date. I should do that now. Let me do that now. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Do I want to hook this up today? Oh, I wanted to put a switch in. Right here is the lighting for this room. Part of the lighting. I just need to put a switch in on this positive line here. Hopefully. And then I can shut these bad boys off. And that way they're not running while I'm unless I want them to by the flick of the switch. Because let's say at nighttime I'm trying to conserve a little power. I want these lights off and then just have this running the entertainment setup as long as possible without it puking out on me. So it'd be interesting to see that. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to try to get some more work done, and I'll see you in a bit.